think that was you.
Well, if you couldn't tell from those colorful voices, that was Scrat the Rat and Sid the Sloth, and I forget the Sabretooth's name. It seems kind of sad. But hey, guys, what's going on? That was the trailer for Ice Age 4, The Meltdown. Guys, I'm Kyle Patterson from Real Talk. Houston's not here today. He did not see this film. I saw it by myself with my family and my little brother. I'm just here today to give a little quick review on this film in case you're interested. I'm a big animation buff. It's one of my big passions, and there's nothing I hate worse than when animation is done cheaply, badly, or there's just no heart or effort put into it anymore. And I feel like that's what's happening with some films these days that are animated. There's some good ones. Despicable Me is a pretty good one. I think there's a lot of good stuff done with that. And the first Ice Age, I think, is a really, really good movie. I saw that when I was young, and I did a really good job with that. It was original at the time. But this is the fourth movie in this series, and it's just getting tired. And I've only seen, I think, one other one. I didn't see the third one. I saw the second one. And even those ones that I saw weren't that great. And it's the same thing here. It's a very impressive animation. I will say this much. Since the first one, the animation has gotten much better. And it really is amazing when you think about how far we've come with digital computer animation. From the first Toy Story to what you're seeing in this film, it is pretty incredible. The characters look really good. The environments look really good. There's a lot of cool scenes in this film to look at visually. But overall, as a comedy, it might work for little kids, but the style of the film and the writing, it just feels like something that would have been better as like an Ice Age TV special or something like that. Not something that you should have paid money to see at the movies. My biggest complaint about this film is the voice acting, and which can make all the difference in the world in an animated film. And there's nothing worse than watching a really well animated film with really bad voice acting, because it just takes you out of the movie. It shatters your disbelief, and you just can't connect to the film as much as you'd like to. All the acting in this is just sort of deadpan. It's very scripted. It's very obvious that all the voice actors were reading the script. You can just tell when they talk. The only consistent one here, I would say, would be John Leguizamo, who plays Sid the Sloth, and he's always good in these movies. But he's the most original and funny character, I think, in the film. And I think he commits pretty well to the part. So he's the funniest part in the film, and he has a grandma sloth in this too. But before I get too far, let me just do a quick little recap of the story. It's the Ice Age, so some point in the Ice Age, I guess. This movie, I guess, wouldn't be considered scientifically or historically accurate in any way or sense of the way. But at some point in the Ice Age, the continents are beginning to break up apart, and we're beginning to see a melt of the glaciers, and the seas are beginning to take over the landscape of the Earth. And so Manny, the mammoth, and Sid the Sloth, and the rest of his pack, Diego, the tiger, they wind up getting separated from their family and their herd of other animals, and it kind of turns into sort of an Ice Age pirate-type movie. We get this evil ape and his pirate animals on a floating iceberg, and they kind of are the adversaries of the film. And the movie is basically about them getting back to dry land after the Continental breakup. There's some entertaining scenes, like I said before, nice things to look at. There's some pretty good comedy in this movie. There is some good comedy in this movie. You will have a laugh. But overall, this film it's just lazy. It's a lazy installment in the series. It was very obviously made just for some cash in on this franchise, and I think it's time to end. I think it's time to officially end the Ice Age for this cast of characters. But I will say this: I mean, if you do need something to take your little kids to go see, a little brother or sister, it's fine for that. But if you're a film goer or an animation film fan like I am, don't waste your money. So my overall rating for Ice Age for The Meltdown would probably be about a 3 out of 5 stars. So that's my opinion on it. Check it out if you want. But other than that, me and Houston will see you on the next episode of Real Talk. See you guys later.